Exclusive! Tottenham Hotspur are ahead of Liverpool and Barcelona in the chase for the Bundesliga star. Welcome back to Tottenham News Today channel. Tottenham Hotspur are now leading the race to sign Bayer Leverkusen's defensive powerhouse Jonathan Tah ahead of both Liverpool and Barcelona. According to Spanish outlet Mundo Deportivo, Spurs have taken pole position in the battle for the highly sought-after centre-back, whose contract expires at the end of the season. Jonathan Tah has already informed Xabi Alonso that he will not be extending his stay at the BayArena, paving the way for a high-profile move in the summer transfer window. After spending nearly a decade at Leverkusen and playing a pivotal role in their title-winning campaign last season, the 29-year-old is now set for a fresh challenge. His dominant presence at the back, coupled with his composure on the ball and aerial ability, makes him a perfect fit for the Premier League. While Barcelona remain interested, especially given his strong relationship with manager Hansi Flick from their time together with the German national team, their ongoing financial difficulties pose a major obstacle. The Catalan giants need to free up wages and create space in their squad before making any concrete move for the German international. Despite Tah's willingness to wait for Barcelona, Tottenham's proactive approach has given them a significant advantage. Liverpool, on the other hand, have also registered strong interest in Tah but face numerous hurdles. The Reds are currently focused on securing contract renewals for key players like Virgil van Dijk and Mohamed Salah, which could limit their ability to offer competitive wages to new signings. Meanwhile, Tottenham have more financial flexibility and are ready to pounce on the opportunity to sign one of Europe's most consistent defenders for free. More importantly, Tah's arrival in North London could be the perfect solution to a looming crisis. Spanish reports have confirmed that Real Madrid are preparing to target Christian Romero in the summer window, viewing the Argentine as an ideal long-term replacement for their ageing defence. If Romero departs, securing a top-tier centre-back like Tah becomes an absolute necessity for Ange Postecoglou's squad. Tottenham's ability to offer Tah a crucial role in their defensive setup, combined with their financial superiority over Liverpool in this particular chase, could leave the Reds in despair. While Klopp's side struggle to juggle squad renewals and new acquisitions, Spurs appear ready to act decisively. This move signals Tottenham's intent to reinforce their squad with elite-level talent and finally push for silverware. However, with Barcelona lurking in the background, Spurs must move quickly to finalise an agreement before their La Liga rivals can reorganise their finances. If Daniel Levy and the Spurs hierarchy are serious about taking the club to the next level, sealing this deal should be an absolute priority. A report has claimed that a return to Tottenham Hotspur looks inevitable for Mauricio Pochettino, and explains why a reunion might not be as far away as it may seem. As the pressure continues to grow on Ange Postecoglou, one former Spurs boss has been making noises about a possible return to the club. Just last week, Pochettino made it clear that he has unfinished business at Tottenham, expressing his desire to win a trophy for the club. However, the Lilywhites are thought to be looking at other candidates at the moment, with reports claiming that the likes of Andoni Iraola and Marco Silva are on Tottenham's radar. Give Me Sport have now claimed that it seems only a matter of time before the Argentine returns to the Tottenham dugout. It is explained that the 53-year-old remains friendly with Daniel Levy and the pair remain in regular contact with one another. The outlet reveals that Pochettino never burned his bridges at Hotspur Way back in 2019. In fact, many at the club believe that he should have simply taken a short break and then returned to the Spurs dugout. Pochettino is now in charge of the US men's national team and has his sights on leading the nation to the next World Cup, but that does not mean that Tottenham may have to wait until next summer to appoint him. Give Me Sport point out that Mauricio Pochettino's time at the helm of the United States has not started well, with results not going the way the former Tottenham boss would have wanted. They fell to a 1-0 defeat to Panama in the CONCACAF Nations League semi-final on Thursday night, which was the latest blow for the 53-year-old. As his side prepares to face a third-place playoff against Canada, there is said to be growing concern across the Atlantic as to whether this job suits Pochettino. Tottenham Hotspur have reportedly set their sights on one of Europe's most prolific strikers, Victor Gyökeres, and the North London club are prepared to break the bank to bring him through the door this summer. While Dominic Solanke has had a very impressive first season at N17, Tottenham may have to enter the market for another number 9 this summer, with reports indicating that Richarlison is expected to leave Spurs this summer. It has now emerged that the Lily-Whites may turn their attention to a centre-forward who has found the back of the net 40 times across all competitions this season. The player in question is Sporting Lisbon star Victor Gyökeres, who is said to be the name at the top of Tottenham's wish list ahead of the summer. This update comes from Fichajes, who say that Spurs are plotting an ambitious move for Gyökeres, who is seen by the Lily-Whites as one of the most attractive options to bolster their attack. Tottenham are aware that the sporting man is also on Man United's radar, but they are expected to push ahead with a move for the player, who they see as the right man to fill Harry Kane's shoes. Postecoglou's men feel that the 26-year-old's finishing ability inside the box, along with his mobility and physical attributes, make him a perfect option to lead the line in the Premier League. Gyökeres is thought to fit perfectly into the plans of Tottenham, who are keen on making a heavy investment in the striker. Fichajes go on to reveal that Sporting are aware of the interest that their star striker is generating, but have no intention of letting him go without a fight. The Portuguese club will demand a huge fee for the Sweden international and are not expected to budge on their demands. However, it is explained that an offer to move to the Premier League might be too tempting for Gyökeres to turn down, with the next few weeks expected to be key in defining the forward's future. Tottenham Hotspur are focusing on securing the long-term futures of several key players this summer, with Rodrigo Bentancur among those set for contract discussions. The Uruguayan midfielder, who has been an integral part of Spurs' squad since his arrival, has less than 18 months remaining on his current deal, prompting the club to act swiftly. It has been previously reported that Ange Postecoglou is pushing for Tottenham to extend Bentancur's stay. The Spurs boss considers the 27-year-old an important component of his team and is keen to retain his services despite the club's recent reinforcements in that area. The Australian praised the midfielder earlier this season, describing him as a fantastic unsung hero. He told Sky Sports, "Rodrigo Bentancur has also been pretty important when he's played. That sixth position is a really important one for us. He's gone under the radar over the last few games, but that goes to show what a good job he's doing. That role is one where it kind of keeps things ticking over for us with the ball and gives us that defensive stability without the ball." The fact that he's done that role without too much attention shows he has been fantastic for us. According to TBR Football, Tottenham are ready to start talks with Bentancur, particularly as interest from European clubs continues to grow. While both parties are said to be happy with the current arrangement, the upcoming talks will determine the best way forward. Bentancur joined Tottenham from Juventus in January 2022 and quickly became a crucial player in the squad. His ability to control the tempo, dictate play under pressure, and contribute vital goals made him a standout performer in midfield. However, his progress was hampered by a serious anterior cruciate ligament injury in February 2023, sidelining him for the remainder of the season. After an extensive rehabilitation process, he made his return in October, but suffered another setback with an ankle ligament injury just a month later. Despite these challenges, Bentancur has displayed resilience and remains a key asset for Postecoglou. Tottenham face competition to secure Bentancur's long-term future, with reports suggesting that AC Milan are monitoring his situation closely. Former Spurs sporting director Fabio Paratici, who was instrumental in bringing Bentancur to North London, is one of the names shortlisted to take the role at the Italian club and is reportedly keen on reuniting with the midfielder. With European interest looming, Tottenham will need to move swiftly to finalise a deal and fend off potential suitors. Securing Bentancur's future would not only maintain squad stability, but also reinforce Postecoglou's plans as he continues to build a competitive team. That's it for today's update. If you like the video and want to keep up with everything Tottenham, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications for our latest content. Remember to give this video a thumbs up and share it with other Spurs fans. Let's build our Tottenham News Today community together. Thanks for watching, and as always, come on you Spurs!